Okay, let's get this underway then. The sooner I get this started, the sooner I can play more Factorio, right? It's already on my mind. That's why this is such a short weekly one-shot. It is, please touch the artwork too. I've got 80 minutes to beat the game. What does beating the game entail? I'm under the impression this is some kind of puzzle game where you guessed it, touch some artwork. Nancy drew in an art gallery, as somebody suggested. The only stipulation is that the hints must be disabled, so we went to settings, we went to hints, and made sure that they are off. How will we puzzle our way through this? I don't know, but let's get it going. It says continue, but it's actually start. And timer starts when we have control, which we do. Well, I'm certainly clicking, so let's get that timer going. Our 80 minutes starts now. So we drag around our finger on the artwork to move around Skeleton Man. That's strange. I think I was dreaming about Skeleton Man last night. Yeah, Christ, I shoved him in an acid chamber. Okay, well, let's hope that isn't happening today. So we've got this poor pleading man in a boat, and it appears that he wants buckets, and the letter S. No, that's a 5. He wants 5 buckets, okay. Here's a bucket, here's a bucket, here's a bucket. I'm pretty sure we passed by a bucket. Yes, there's a bucket on the floor right here. And there's a bucket here. Alright, 5 buckets for our bucket man. Rubber yourself. And I even get an achievement for it. Buckets. Oh, he's going to give us a lift. How convenient. I hope I don't need to remember all these locations. There are also bottles here that I cannot click on. This is a torn out bit of painting, which I have the wherewithal to fix. Good job, me. Oh, I see. It's that neat little puzzle where you gotta draw everything in one stroke. Easy peasy, although I imagine they'll get more complicated as time goes on. So at 80 minutes, this is 10 minutes sharper than the Got Lap challenge we did before. I want 9 sticks. Okay, well here's a stick. Any more sticks? Is there a stick in here? In the bar? Stick him up. Tables are made of sticks. Oh wow, I can actually just tear the tables apart. Alright, and you want 10 bottles. Maybe when I give you enough bottles, you'll pass out and let me repair the painting. There's a bottle, by the way. You're holding a bottle. That's a bottle. Bottle. So it's actually a hidden object game, but the objects aren't very hidden. Fascinating. Bottle. Not a bottle. 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 Nottle. Can we go over here? More sticks. Oh, it circles us back. Let's steal this stick. Maybe there was something next to my grave. Flashback to Leighton's hat. Oh, that was a monster of a puzzle. Any bottles, any sticks? No, I guess we're okay then. How many of my hats are here? No, it wasn't how many, it was where is my hat in this picture? And he had to draw out some kind of mixture of squares for his hat. Alright, sticks, and more sticks. But we saw more bottles on the water, did we not? Let's go row your boating. Bottle. Oh, don't tell me I'm 1 bottle shy. I don't want to hear that. Is that a bottle? No? You got a spare stick, laddie? Losing my bottle already. Oh, there's a bottle on the roof, of course. Everybody's favorite game, bottle on roof. Here's your bottles, man. Get out of my way. Grim Reapers come for him. Oh, and he broke the table for another stick. Very good. And another stick is here. And of course now I'm 1 stick shy. This one will infuriate viewers with, how could he miss that? Yeah, well. The people asking that aren't the ones streaming themselves. It's very easy to miss things when you're focused on multiple things at once. I become a much worse player when I'm streaming. You should see me when I'm not streaming. Jings, I'm on fire. Hey, another stick. God's gift to gaming and all that. I have to suppress my own powers just to manage a stream. Oh Christ, I'm not God's gift to spot the difference. Alright, the sun is smiling and not smiling. The number here is 68, not 69. There's a second person looking out over here. Where's Wally? Where's that numpty Wally? There's something going on here. These two kissing have been reversed. How many more? 3 more. Jeez. There's double socks here. You're still a fat bunt in both of these. Carrying something out your arse there. This person's got their buttocks on display. Is this game made by Poles by any chance? There's another fatty here. This feels like an area that hasn't been clicked on at all. There must be something going on. There's somebody here. Alright, huzzah. We won. Now I can jump into the portal that he has painted. And that was only the prologue. How long does this go on? Predictions are closed, so we can already see... Ooh. There's an epilogue, but also the end. Well, once those credits start rolling, we are done here. Oh. Good job, Skeleton Man. A game by Thomas Waterzui. That does sound a bit Polish, doesn't it? Well, I know we've got Poles around here to confirm or deny. Cats! 1, 2, 3, 4 cats. I can't walk over here. Oh, that's a cat. Hidden by chat. Huh. Like in French. A masked man seems to be tearing up the place like a monster. Perhaps the whole game is about stopping his nefarious ways. Belgium, a famously Polish province. Easy money. Get away from here. Nice sound effects, by the way. No doubt from a sound back, but still nice. Cat, cat, cat. I saw somebody streaming a game where the entire premise was finding cats, and she was incredible. It was like that hidden object thing earlier, and she just went, neko, 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 and found them all lightning fast. It was very impressive. It's great watching people who are competent at games. Why does it have to be so rare? Vive la sociale. Yeah, very, very Polish, right? Jeez. 6 cats short. That doesn't sound good. Alpha says we wouldn't know anything about that kind of joy. Freaking Alpha. He's just waiting for me to fail at that Factorio run. And then he's going to lord over me, despite not doing it himself. Why must we wait so long on Alpha? Oh, that was a cat. Alright, looks like I've been missing a whole lot of them. Then I would not be surprised if there are more that I'm missing. Hold on, I thought I saw one. I saw one right here. No, that's... I don't know what that is, but it's not a cat. Any more for the cat brigade? Hey, there's a cat. I'm willing to believe that there were 2 that I missed in the previous screens. I see nothing over here. There's a cat here, but that's what you're thinking about. I see... Wow! There's a black cat there. Barely visible. Okay, I was not expecting coming into this to have a hidden object game. As I said, not really my forte, but getting things done in 90 minutes is my forte. So surely 80 is just as easy. Oh man, am I just meant to like, click everywhere and hope that I find it? One cat missing, huh? Come now, in a run like this, losing a few minutes here and there's a big deal. Is that a cat on your head? No. Only 15% on the lose lobby. That payout will be massive if I can't find a bleeding cat. Coronation Street had the best anti-spam for just clicking everywhere. It would just make your cursor spin around in a circle for a wee while. Not a circle, even a spiral. I guess this is why hints were disabled, right? You could just click a hint button and find a bleeding cat. I feel like it was on the last screen, because we didn't actually find a lot of cats in that last one. And yet, I'm looking and finding nothing. Yeah, maybe the cat's in the Shadow Realm. 5%, 95% transparency applied to the thing. I'm touching this artwork, getting my oily hands all over everything. Jake, I really can't wait for Factorio. Just phone it in. You've only got to wait 70 minutes. 69 minutes. Where the hell's that cat? Why are these two snogging in the crowd? Well, I'm really thinking it's not here, and I doubt there's another whole area that I've somehow managed to miss. If you click everything, you'll eventually find it. One might hope, but it's a lot of clicking, and I haven't enabled my auto-clicker for this game. Maybe I should have. Maybe that's a great idea, actually. There's no rules against tools. Yes! Unstoppable clicking machine now. Where the hell is that last cat? You're having me for a laugh, right? There's no final cat. Oh, how very droll, young. Well, at least there's nobody in chat going, I can see it, which would make me feel even worse about not seeing it. For no good reason as well. Oh gosh, right. There's this idea in puzzle games that it only takes one bad puzzle to fail the whole run. I think it's in the last one, it's where I found the least cats anyway. Where is that cat? Maybe there's an issue with the game. Reinstall it, right? I don't see a cat. I just don't see one. And this is our first puzzle outside of the prologue. Always causing the prevalence that god-awful friends we made along the way phrase. I'm so sick of seeing it. Although apparently I'm sick of seeing cats. I can't see the last one. Where the hell is it? Somebody's gone and live hacked me to force me to sort trash in Fulgora. Oh dear, I don't like where this is going. Not one bit. Where the hell's the cat? Oh dearie me. Some of the best odds the lose lobby's ever seen. And it's looking surprisingly good for them. I can't find this bleeding cat. And it's not the one you're thinking of, and it's not the one up there. Come on, cat, where are you hiding? Clearly, I was too good. I clicked too fast and the cat didn't register. That's the best. That's the best answer I've got so far. It's not in the scrolling sky somehow, is it? It's not in any windows or roofs. It's not whatever that... Okay, no, it's not that. Where are you, cat? A little something for throwing. I don't want a little something. I want to find the bloody cat. Oops. I don't think it's down here. We've checked this out. Where's the cat? This is costing me so much time in such a short run. Just methodically go through the whole place. Oh, dearie me. I'm out of options here. I just cannot see this bleeding cat. Yeah, figuratively Gilgamesh. I like it. Where is this bleeding cat? It's gonna have some numbers for me, right? You clicked X amount of times. Maybe I'll get an achievement for it. Okay, I'm convinced it's not here, and I already did this for the second place as well. And I have pored over this place with my eyes. He'd always ask chat, I wouldn't stoop so low as to beg. I don't think I would. Yet! Oh my god, it was here! I wasn't seeing it because it was right under me. Okay, right. Maybe, just maybe, we can... okay. Am I meant to go up here? Or down here? Down the chimney we go. What can I do for you? I want 8 loads of whiskey. Alright, well there's one. And there's another. Wow, that was dark. There's another tiny one. There's one up in the light fixture, I think. Where are we going, skeleton man? That's not whiskey, but that is. That's also whiskey. This man's gorging himself. 2 more drops of whiskey. There's 1, and... What do you want? Well, there's 1 right next to you. The good Lord helps those who help themselves, you know. Do you have any whiskey on you? Well, your wife croaked, but you need crosses to reconcile something. Do you have any whiskey? or notes? Does something flick up here? No, okay. Got any whiskey? Or notes? Or crosses? Jings, we can advance a fair way. Oh, because it all just comes circling right back. Well, that could be problematic. Notes and crosses. Notes, crosses, and whiskies. There's a cross. There's a cross. I really do think I should up my monitor brightness for this game. Ow, that's quite bright. And then I go and change my background to solid matte black. Oh, that makes the game pop out a whole lot more. That's a phrase one of the artists that we're working with hated, popping out. It's like people that don't know what they want, they say, oh, just make it better. Just make it pop. Pop a little bit more. Does sound useless, doesn't it? Crosses and papers. There's a cross. This eating sound is rather unpleasant. Especially when I can see somebody gorging themselves like that. Can I take the cross in your hand? No. How could you die without leaving me a whiskey? Whiskey, notes, crosses. I suspect I need to finish off 1 to advance with the others. Yeah, maybe I can get his paper when I get him his whiskies, but where is that final whiskey? Ugh, I don't like being here. Ah, there was 1 underneath the table. Very well indeed. Ah, it's the Cutty-uppy man. Yes, good for you, but I'm trying to get this cross. Crosses and papers, crosses and papers. Can't believe I came out here for just 1 cross. Ah, there's another one hiding over there. Wait, I'm also looking for what looks like eyebrows? Or mustaches? What is that meant to be? Maybe closed eyes? There's a cross. No, he doesn't want those eyebrows. There's got to be more out here. Oh, golly god, that was a tiny little cross there. I was going to need all my wits and cunning then. I wonder what kind of skill set it takes to excel at this kind of game. There's one hiding over there. Coronation Street trained me for this, and yet maybe it didn't train me enough. What in the world? Oh, he wants these big mustaches. That's funny. I thought I saw some mustaches out here. Like this one. Oh, but he has it, so of course he wants other people's mustaches. Well, mustache. You, give me your mustache. You're just going to rip it off your face while you're gorging yourself. Hope you don't mind. She has a mustache. Give it to me. She still wants her papers, which I am not finding. Papers, please. He doesn't have a mustache, and neither does she. Neither do any of your little doll things. Mustache. Papers, crosses, anything like that here? Not that I can see. 2 crosses, 1 paper, 1 mustache. Well, I mean, you've got a paper, but you don't seem to want to give it to me. And I can't advance beyond here at all, can I? No, it would appear not. None of these people have moustaches. Well, not ones that I can rip off, at least. Are there some more hidden crosses here? I'm trying to see them, and I'm not seeing them. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left in this area. This feels a little underexplored, but everything's so dark here. Aha! See, there we go. And there's another cross there. Excellent, excellent. I did see those. Well, I saw one of them. Oh, now he wants to die and give me his mustache. Very nice of him. And now when we give the crosses over... no, the moustache is over, rather. I just gave the crosses. Surely this man will give me his paper. Thank you. Now we can hand over all the paper. There you go. Now get out of my way. Ugh, back to the parade. What do you need, Jesus? He wants a donut. Okay, well... I'll eat anything, but I'm not a huge fan of donuts. I doubt his donut is here. Maybe it is, though. Is Jake the target audience for this game? That'd be a target you miss. Right, eyes peeled for one donut. Oh, do you have a... Whoa, what's going on? B, C, D. B, C, D, E, C, A. B, C, D, E, C, A. E, D, C. B, C, D, E, C, A. E, D, C. Please don't continue. I'm not good at this kind of memory thing. B, C, D, E, C, A. E, D, C. Oh, God. E, C, D, E, C, A. E, D, and I've forgotten the rest. Completely forgotten. Oh, God. Don't start over, please. Oh, it just went BCD. I've forgotten the rest. Oh, okay. B, C, D, E, C, A, E, D, C, B, D, C. I've forgotten it again. Okay. B, C, D, E, C, A, E, D, C, B. Oh, God. B, C, D, E, C, A, E, D, C, B, C, D. Oh, God. E, C, A, E, D, C, B, C, D, E, E, C, Oh, God. B, C, D. B, C, D. Oh, Christ. Maybe I will be writing this down. Okay. B, C, D, E, C, A, E, D, C, B, C, D, E, C, A, A. Right, I think I got all that. B, C, D, E, C, A, E, D, C, B, C, D, E, C, A, A. Okay. I am really, really, really bad at short-term memory, so that kind of puzzle just, no, doesn't happen for me. It feels like the things that are trying to go into my head just vanish out of it immediately. So I hate it when they come up in games. Alright, give me your donut. Unfortunately, they do come up in games, like this one. Here's your donut. And now I'm having a bit of a moment. Okay, thankfully Jesus brought me into the crowd. Perhaps we can proceed on here. Oh geez, 30 minutes deep already. This is, dare I say, not looking good. Can I fix this? Yeah, Donu's done. Now found Deca. Are these even puzzles? Well, maybe. Oh, that ain't that. And this revealed a person who wants 9 sticks. Sticks again? Hang on, there was something down here, was there not? Have you got sticks? Yeah, you got a stick. You got any more sticks? Maybe, but I'm not seeing them. Any sticks over at the parade? Well, Francis, why don't you take your little vest and your mustache and go find yourself a parade? Well, this parade is significantly lacking in sticks for me. Hey, Jake, sticks makes me think of Factorio. The man's a monster. He can't be stopped. Alright, any more sticks while I'm up here? It's not like I can travel back. Maybe I can go back up the chimney. Actually, can I get back up in any way? Got no way across here. Can't go back around. I don't see any other sticks lying around, although I don't recall seeing sticks at the start anyway. Running out of items for me to find here if they're going back to stick zone. Jesus, can you send me back up? I'm not sure I'm going to find all these sticks over here. Nix is saying I've come to accept that my points are gone. Well, the first step is acceptance, right? Okay, one more stick. One more stick. One more stick. One more stick. I find it odd that I only got one stick in the parade. Ah, there's a stick. Ah, for your easel, so I can once again teleport. Escape the city. Alright, escape to still life. Well, if the life ain't moving, it'll be easier to find things, right? Let's go. You want 14... What the hell are those? Mushrooms? Giant mushrooms? They're whatever those are. Maybe it's a kind of fish. In that case, are there any here? If I know I'm looking for a fish. Hey, it's this thing, but smaller. And isn't it also what you are? It's a mantray. This... Ah! I know those. It wants a fair whack of them, though. After that incident with a cat, I should always be looking at my starting location and checking under my feet. End of the road, skeleton man. What is there left? Just giving this a once-over. It's a very busy and zoomed-out area. I feel myself leaning into the screen to try and see it all. One shy, huh? If I were a stingray, where would I be? Still odd that I didn't find a single one on the starting screen, right? There's got to be something hiding around here. There's got to be, right? I do agree that the music is rather nice. Could do with some nice music after some games with fairly bad music lately. Factorio, that Star Sector music mod. It's been some grim times for the ears. This is bad. Oh, it was right there, under my feet the whole time. Maybe some truly horrible music would really motivate him as well. Let's hope we don't step into the hegemony painting then. Here you go, here's all your Manta Ray family thing. Now you'll let me pass? You'll let me pass? Okay, well, if I have no tasks to do, let's not worry about it. Although maybe I want to take in this information. Hello, Skull. You want bananas, figs, cherries, and orbs. Yes, of course. There's an orb. There's one of those things. There's a banana. There's one of the other things. There's some more orbs. My orb slots are full. There's a banana. It's one of those things. Cherries, orb. I cannot pass. Well, if I can't pass, is there anything I'm missing here? Well, maybe, but away we go. Oh god, losing your 2 front teeth? That's gotta be awkward. Cherries, orbs, cherries, orbs, bananas. Bananas. Fig-like thing. Orb. Cherry. Oh, am I shy? One of each. Is that really it for here? I find it hard to believe a whole banana. No, I got all the bananas. I was thinking odd that a banana would manage to pass me by, but no, it's the other things I need now. And we're sure they're not here. Yeah, relatively sure. There we go. And here I thought I'd clicked on that. Banana. Where's a banana hiding? Banana. No, we got that. But cherry and orb is now needed. Yeah, Lou's lobby trying to find me another cat, huh? You'll have to try hard or cry hard. Yeah, small dense ones, too powerful for my auto-clicker, it seems. Here's the cherry. And now for one orb, the most easy to hide item. Is that the orb? No. Castlevania bosses drop orbs. Well, I hope I don't have to fight death without holy water. How is it not that thing? One orb. Wait, is that it? No. Just warning you, Alpha, I'm probably going to take a short lunch break before Factorio. There's an orb right there as well. Come on now. Don't you give me that 0. Where's the orb? I'm already halfway through the timer game. Can't be having this. It's going to be hiding here somewhere, right? One final orb thing. What I'm hearing is Alpha better help me, or he'll be asleep by the time I play Factorio. How many hours ahead of you guys again? Well, Alpha's got a sword. He can do whatever he wants. Well, this is not looking good. Where's that orb? 6 hours ahead of Hungary. Aha. Where the heck is it? I think he's having me on. There is no final orb. I can't go any further than this, huh? Yeah, I'm starting to think it doesn't exist. That, or I was simply too good. I clicked on it before the game even registered its existence. Can I confront him about the existence of this? He's even saying there are 0 of them. There it is. I was certain that I had certain I'd clicked on that. Alright, let's climb up the Skull's new fruity hat and find some more people who need help. Because to help ourselves, we must help others. What do you want? You want 14 bits of your broken self. Alright, there's there. There. Here. There. There we go. The game does an excellent job of actually blending in the hidden objects into the lands. Some games, especially older games, you can just tell they've got like outlining and colouring that are so different from everything around it, but in this game it blends into the pictures amazingly well. Oh, down to one again. Okay, where's our final one? I don't think it's here. Imagine being penalized for wrong clicks in this game. Perish the thought. Are you sure you can't make do with that one bit missing? Newton is too stressed out for their points to be spelling correctly. I don't know, I rather like, even if it's the lose lobby who might potentially be making the big bucks, I do like the prospect of a landslide victory. Okay, where is this last one piece? No, I've changed my mind, Young. I don't like the landslide anymore. Of course, Young has to be a member of the Fervent Lose lobby. One bloody piece. Where is it? Did I really find everything here? Come on, eyes peeled. Especially in these blue areas. It might be blending into some blue stuff. Alright, well, having searched everywhere else, it must be here. It can't not be here, is what I've decided. And this place is a real mess to look at. Now I'm thinking it might not be here. Where in the hell is it? Tarkinrex is calling me blind, which is very, very not nice of him. Don't know why he has to be so hurtful. One of these days I'll go blind just to spite you people. Where the heck is it? I don't think it's meant to be taking so long. Where were you under the impression that I was nice? Well, you stuck by your wife despite her calling out going, I've lost my passport. Oh wait, it was in my purse. I mean, that's not grounds for dismissal, that's grounds for post-birth abortion. Where the hell is it? Where is it? Jeez, all the other ones are so easy to find. How's this last one evading me so easily? Take all the time you need, Jake. Admire those paintings. Oh, it's giving me plenty of time to admire them. Oh, you can zoom in with the right click. Wow. Not sure how much that's going to help me, though. Might help me for accurate clicks that I need. Aha! It really does help. Great. Now that we have all the information, we can start the run in earnest. Alright, here's all your pieces. I gotta move and move fast. Right, you want a lot of your shellfish friends. Or maybe just shells. I don't know if they're fishing these shells. Whee! All the zooming in. We don't appear to be going any further than this. Yeah, the gloves are off now, Lose Lobby. It's on now, chaps. Just throw you over. How dare you sit on one of my shells? I need those shells. This could have helped in finding that bleeding orb. No need to panic. Zooming in just means more area to cover. Yeah, well, the problem is I've been going over and over these areas, missing what's vitally important. Now, however, I can make up for what my eyes lack. Actually, I am that sure what it even wants me to consider a shell, so I'm just going for anything that looks suspicious. Oh my. Easy peasy. But is this easy peasy? Not easy peasy enough for me. If I do that, but from here, we've got it. Really good wood sounds. Alright, give me that mollusk. And now I am once again one shy. Or am I? I'm sure there's some kind of mathematical logic to this, but I didn't study maths. What? That's why they call it a weekly one-shot, because I only want to count to 1. Wait, do I climb up this or something? I certainly do. Alright, who else needs Skeleton Man's help? Is it you? Is it you? Let's just enjoy these paintings, but not too much. Alright, he wants to have a fag, but he can't because he lacks the matches. Oh, of course, the smallest thing that we could hide around here. Alright. Let's do what we can. 24 matches. It's going to be really easy to miss one, I think. Occasionally. Why are all these paintings so grotesque? I thought paintings were meant to be something you enjoy looking at. I was talking about this with a friend of mine. You know, he likes paintings, and he says, you know, I feel things when I look at these paintings. I just don't get it personally. The only thing I feel looking at artwork is my time slipping away. Hold on. Oh, I thought that was a Oh, that was a twig. A match, rather. Maybe there were matches hiding in this. I should take a closer look. Have a feeling we're going to be coming back here a few times. In the future, when you see paintings, you'll think of the weekly one-shot from now. Maybe if they're paintings like this, which I hope they're not. I find paintings like this actively unpleasant to be looking at. Much like listening to the Factorio Space Age soundtrack. Actively unpleasant. Sorry, Petra, but I really think it's bad. We've gotten all we can get here, but were there matches in the other zone, or am I past a point of no return here? I don't seem to be able to go down. Alright, before writing off a place, give it another scour over for matchsticks. I have 12 matchstick. Not had any more matchsticks up your bum? That's a bad sign that I have still got 8 whole matchsticks to find. Oh, there's one. Gosh, that was hidden well. There's one up your nose. Aha! You rotter. Oh, there was one at the end of here. Okay, now with only 3 to find, the pressure can begin mounting, as they will certainly be harder and harder to find. Just use the music and the star set. Yeah. And bleeding mod. Which I haven't got around to fixing yet. I'm sure I will someday. 2 to go. I'm very glad we discovered the zoom in functionality. Could you imagine doing these matchsticks without being able to zoom? Perish the thought. I feel like we've got very, very few matchsticks from this area. It was just the one between your bum cheeks, right? Aha! Aha! I was right to doubt. What else can I doubt? Will we be playing Factorio after this? Of course I will. Not a pervert, love. I'm just trying to find a matchstick. Any big spenders on the lose lobby, by the way? How much faith did they have in that massive payout? Oh god, we are at the end here. 1 matchstick to find. And it might not even be the whole matchstick. Tarkin the Coward only put in 27k. Biggest was 62k. Final match, final match. Might be time for desperation clicking here. I am not made of time here. Only got about 20 minutes to finish the game. Probably in this very busy area then, isn't it? Well, I thought so, but I don't see it. If Backpack Battles had this art, I might not have been playing it. Backpack Battles was not that great in terms of artwork, but it wasn't actively repulsive. Unless you're Hamster. Hamster really didn't like it. And yet he kept playing it. Man's a mystery. One matchstick. Where in the heck is that matchstick? Been a while since I touched backpack battles. I see no matchstick. How could you have a guess where it is? Surely you have seen it, and thus you know where it is. Oh, dearie me. Jesus, actually just finding hay sticks in a bale here. Matchsticks in a hay bale. No indication of which screen it's even on. Gonna be devilish if it's something like on the frame. Maybe you need a quick break, says Dark Young. A nice lad. Always thinking about me. Where in the dickens is this final matchstick? Oh, dearie me. It's not like some games where you have items to interact with to open up new areas. Where the heck is it? Quite certain it's not here by now. It's got to be in this busy area. I would not have overlooked the matchstick in any of the other places at this point, but here, there's so much going on. So much going on. Maybe the duck hid it up its arse and now it's laughing at you. Well, everybody loves an impossible game, right? Where in the world is it? What was that? Ooh. I think it's just options. No time to investigate such things. I must find the final matchstick. Surely this matchstick is the end-all of everything. Yeah, cripes. Well, on the plus side, nobody in chat is claiming that they've seen it, so I don't feel too bad about not finding it. Where the hell is this matchstick? I'm about to circle back. I want to make absolutely sure I don't have it here. On the frame, is it? Well, I can click on the frame, but so far nothing's been hidden in the frame. Perhaps that's not really what it is. Come on, I've got under 15 minutes, and this is just one bleeding matchstick. God, of all the things to have to find, why not find specks of dirt while we're at it? It's a rather extreme version of it only takes one. Where is the matchstick? Yeah, this relaxing music is also putting me off. It's starting to sound more and more ominous. Bad? What do you mean bad? Bad that I can't find a needle in a haystack. Where the hell is this match? It's not over there in the other painting somehow, is it? No. Egads. I feel like it's on this painting, because this is a painting that we barely found any matchsticks in. It was just the one wedged in our arse cheeks. And yet, I see no matchstick. Maybe the lassie has another one hidden up there somewhere. Oh, Christ, where is it? I've been poring over these over and over again. I don't see any matchstick. I am not going to be kind to you, Alpha, when you fail your run of Factorio again and again and again. Oh, wait, that already happened. Okay, well, once more when you fail your run of Factorio. I will not be a kind man. I will be remembering this matchstick. You wouldn't have been kind anyway. Laughter gets me through the indescribable rage of not being able to find this bleeding matchstick. Where the hell is it? Down to my last 10 minutes here. Unless this matchstick is somehow the last puzzle, which I don't think it is. God, it's open season, isn't it, Nix? How long have we been on these matchsticks? Ah, Jesus. I mean, I certainly don't see it here, but I haven't seen it anywhere, so click I must. This is Coronation Street all over again. You can definitely see why hints were completely disabled. See, if I could just get one hint every chapter or so, I'd be able to take care of this one last standing thing. God, I've clicked around here 100 times already. Well, you know, Alpha, there are other games in this series. If you want to show us how it's done, you could show us Please Touch the Artwork 1 as your own opening to Factorio. Is there something... No, I've already seen you pop out with the matchstick in your mouth. It's not poking out of somebody's wee nostrils, is it? Why would anyone be playing this instead of Factorio? You're not holding out on me, are you, Duck? Oh, sweet Jesus, where is it? Yeah, why does a duck need 27 matches to light one fag? What on earth? You're having me on, right? There is no match. Well, unfortunately, this isn't a luck check, Shadow Cries. It's a perception check. And my perception's a dump stat. Am I using that phrase correctly? Oh my god, where is it? This is bordering lunacy. Match, match, match. Will you finish this? I think I will. Doesn't seem to be a very long game. And I must admit, I'm incredibly curious where this bleeding final match is. I think hearing all the laughter in the background isn't aiding things, though. It's the lose lobbyists enjoying all their points. Getting fat off the work of others. Where is the match? There were 27 or so of these buggers. Where's the last one? Crivens. How the hell is it? Can't believe no win lobbyist is willing to take it on the nose just to help us out here. No, it's not the match in the match count. I've tried that for other things before. Oh, just 2 minutes left. That's not looking good. Oh. I reached the acceptance stage half a weekly one shot ago. Helping the drowning man is a waste of breath. Could have hidden anything in these paintings. Why did it have to be matchsticks? I could imagine that Croth burned already, but it doesn't matter whether or not I was expected to find it. What matters is that I didn't find it in time. Where in the hell is it? Yes, my attempts to solve this with auto-clicker have not borne any fruit. The auto-clicker has found a few things, but not where it matters. And I can't just take the one that you're thinking of. I completely couldn't load streams the other day in Engine. It turns out Twitch didn't like my, what was it called, like Twitch TV Better Player or something? TTV LOL? I forget its name. And I'm going to forget the taste of victory by the end of this, because unless I find this next match in 30 seconds and it's somehow the end of the game, we are done. Yeah, Twitch TV LOL Pro. until I disabled that, which just didn't work. It was just in the middle of watching something. Just that went out. Try to load it. Nothing loads. Chat loads, rest of the site loads, but not the videos. Maybe you were hiding another one up your arse. Alright, that's it. This is actually a failure. Put me out of my misery. Where is that matchstick? Where the heck is that matchstick? Come on, chat. You were all ready to rip into me. Surely you know where the matchstick is. The match is in the rightmost painting. Rightmost vase. It is? Oh, in the big vase. Wow. Yep, there it is. Painful. Agonizingly painful. Alright, Skeleton Man, let's take the long walk back to the duck. You gonna let me pass now? Dead duck. Okay, well, the right and honorable thing to do is finish the game. And prolong the wait for the lose lobby to get their points. Maybe some of them will croak along the way. Wow, we were a ways away. And you know, further delay Factorio for Alpha. And what a thorn in my side he's been. I need to catch Hatman in order to repair the painting. Alright, where are you hiding, Hatman? It's not like Letterland's hairy Hatman, right? Anyone else have a Letterland in school? Is he in all the paintings? Letterland was a weird one, right? They had the kissing cousins for X. Now that doesn't even have an X in it. Why couldn't they put something like the xylophone in there? The xylophone player, perhaps. The kissing cousins. So what is this Hatman? He's one of the win lobbyists trying to hide and run away with his points instead of giving them over? Where are you, Hatman? These paintings are grotesque. Who would ever want to look at these? Maybe that's the point, but... Oh, I thought I saw his hat back there. They look like monsters to you. Yeah, this is my own Silent Hill here. In my restless dreams, I see these paintings. Oh, yeah, what a shame. The villain had a tragic past. Maybe he wants us to boost a painting. It's one of the easier Payday 2 missions. Heck, you can just rush it. Alright, get your arse home, Masked Man. This guy certainly doesn't mind falling a lot, does he? Okay, I thought maybe we'd be close to the end, but we're not. We still have to find some seagulls. Or some kind of birds. And I think that single final matchstick could have held out on me for a good long time. Ah. What a sadly familiar feeling. Getting to the end of a weekly one-shot knowing you've already failed. But, you know, you people don't understand. You ever tried to really try and do something only to fail? It's a certain kind of crushing feeling. And yet cathartic at the same time, because you know you tried. You tried to do something great. Can I get down here? Yes. That's it. There's a whole lot of not much here, is there? Thankfully, chat can feel that through you regularly. Some real heartless monsters here. I hope you know that. Oh well, I'll get my pound of flesh in due time. Unfortunately, I'm due 2 pounds of flesh because I still have a punishment game in the backlog. It's just been kicked down the can a bit. I think I rolled it pre-vacation as well. There's really not a bird in this painting? Aha. It takes a heartless streamer to attract heartless viewers. It's called synergy. Oh, the horrors I put up with here. Come on, skeleton man. Stop acting like a retard and climb. Oh man, arrows. Fortunately, I've got experience hunting arrowheads. How hard could this be? There's no way there's only one in this part, right? Wait, is that even an arrow? Maybe it's a duster. Or maybe it's a paintbrush with a frayed end? Yeah, listen to all that Polish on the radio. It's going to drive me bonkers if I stay in this area for too long. Wait, there were stuff in this. I do not want to go up and down the stairs. There's nowhere else to go? Oh, maybe I can go into these areas? Oh, no. It simply never ends. Well, it's all right at this point. You know, I don't feel so bad when I fail and it's not even close. It's the really tight losses that get under my skin. Like, if I'd just not cocked this bit up and whatnot, oh, we would have had it. But now, when we're already 10 minutes over in an 80-minute challenge, I don't feel quite so bad. I'm aware this is Belgian and not Polish. I'm having you on, trying to get a rise out of you as you're getting out of me. I found another loose lobbyist in here. Are you aware what sandbag means, Resty? I'm not entirely sure that you do. If somebody tries their best and still fails, that's not sandbagging. Sandbagging is intentionally not doing your best. Apparently there's still something in here. Can't even run my mouth against Resty. You know, he's brought his best before, and he's got a sword to prove it. Those swords aren't just for show. Oh, don't worry, Worm. Apparently I'm challenged and I'm still here. Are you hiding anything else from me, poor man? No, he's not. Yeah, it's actually really nice that the doors close when you've already found the items there. Finally, the game gives you an indicator that you found everything in a certain area, which would have been very helpful earlier on.
Encore des gabelous farfouilleurs, un index érectile, ose griffer les pages libres et humaines de nos grands artistes, aux temps enténébrés de mes débuts au cercle de la chrysalide. À l'essor, cercle peureux, puis au vin et à la libre esthétique, milieu glorieux.
One of those seems like the odd one out.
Constonner et fuser les francs rires des imbéciles, les sourires des érudits, les futurs cruels des yeux critiques, les longs outrages, les
There we go. 12.5 minutes over time, and I'm certain I spent more than 12.5 minutes looking for that one bleeding matchstick. So, as the phrase often goes for puzzle games, it truly only takes one. It hurts. It hurts just a bit. Thank you so much for playing. Yeah, you're very welcome. There's a please touch the artwork 1. And for all I know, there might be other ones. So it'd be great for someone else to show me how it's done, maybe with something on the line. Krautburned getting straight to the points. Now, hand over those points. If I have one great regret, it's that Ninjin wasn't there betting to lose his points as well. No research, and he missed the betting anyway. He says, well, I suppose that's my fault. I was a little late. I was actually ready to go, but then I had to take care of something, and I was half an hour late. Fun game, though. I like it. Short and sweet. It is just a hidden object game, but it was a rather nice hidden object game. It wasn't like those hidden object trash games that Fishlips was playing for a long time. Remember when Fishlips used to stream? I do. Right, choose prediction outcome. It's the landslide time. Are you ready to make 6.5 times your points back, lose lobby? The time is now. Win or lose, this was a lose. No Japanese castling my way out of this one. Enjoy your 3 million points. But there's no point winning points if people don't see that you've won those points. So let's go and find our glorious winning losers. It's taking years off my life here. Where is it again? Is it you? It looks a lot like you. So well done, Rainy. You put in the most points out of anyone, and you're walking out with 400,000 points. Practically risk-free. Pandy and Defa and Finian and Chosrao and Tarkin. Tarthur, Seal Node, laughing. And way down at the bottom of the pigsty, Dark Young, and he still walks out with about 100 grand. This is disgusting. And then there were those that believed in me. Yeah, there's your... Yes! Yes! At the 11th hour, I actually claim victory. Suck it, Blue, you charity-stealing monster. You don't deserve those points. I'm glad I could give those over to my true best friends. Anyway, although you're normally winners in my heart, today you're all bloody losers, from Grey Void down to 100 grams. Kiss goodbye to those points. You won't be seeing them again for a long, long time. It's like stealing matchsticks from a baby. Alex Spurdo saying, I'll never believe again. This is my third $250,000 loss in a row. Oh, I get my jollies when I can. Oh, but I've had so many victories lately. If you just always bet on win, you will win with me. I win like 63% of my challenge runs. Finian is in chat just showing off how worthless those points are to them. They immediately point dump a quarter of what they won there. Good job, Finian, because points dump is there to flex on pointless plebes. It's Fox Tattoo, what can I get for 240 points? I'll smile for you, and you won't even see it. Maybe you can hear it. Okay, that was frustrating, but also very fun in a lot of conflicting and confusing ways. Normally that would be it for my week of streaming, but I just cannot resist. We're going to be back with more Factorio once I take a short lunch break. I'm not even sure I have any food in the house, but I'll rustle up something, nosh it down, and then we're going to go off to Fulgora and see if we can very swiftly dig up that scrap and make something of value. So until I'm back with that, it is very... No! Calling me out and forgetting my own punishment games. It is not cheers and cheerio then, is it? Okay, give me just a moment. I need to go and fetch my wheel of justice. I never have this prepared ahead of time because I never want to accept that punishment might be coming my way. What do we even still have on the Wheel of One-Shot? The Wheel of Punishment? We've got Lex Mortis, which I still have not played. I guess I better remove it from here. What did I just say it was called? Lex Mortis. I'll get you off of the list. I will find a way to get the list onto the stream. That's way too big, isn't it? That's okay. That can be rectified. Whoop. So, if you're somehow unfamiliar with the concept, when I fail a challenge around here, that's typically the weekly one-shot, but in days of yore it was the 2 Hours of Hell, one of my best original ideas I ever came up with. I have to spin this Wheel of Punishment games. It's been contributed to by the community over the years. Everybody that supports the channel can put in, they don't all do, but some of them choose to put in horrible games. A good punishment game is extremely difficult, or punishing to play, or punishing to watch. But a really good punishment game is 2 or 3 of those things. So we got things like Tyranny, we got Brazilian drug dealer stuck in the favela or whatnot, Red Baron, Cruelty Squad, Azur Lane, Halo Wars, Cursed Halo. Let's give it a shuffle and give it a spin. Whatever it lands on, we'll give a shake for usually about 2 hours. Worm doing the plugging for me, because I don't like plugging myself. It won't be Cursed Halo, and it won't be Pharaoh A New Era, but it will be Cruelty Squad. The aristocrat himself put in this. Is that game still possible to play? I thought that game was so bad they shut down the servers for it. Or am I imagining things? Wasn't Morrowind a one-shot for like 6 hours? I believe it was 8 hours or so. Cruelty Squad, huh? You're thinking of something else. That was Suicide Squad. What in the world is Cruelty Squad? Can we find this on Steam? Cruelty Squad. Oh, Lord lordy, this looks like clown vomit. Hang on, let's see if we can get that on stream. Despite great risk to myself, please capture my Steam window. There we go. An immersive power fantasy simulator with tactical stealth elements set in a sewage-infused garbage world. They're not wrong about that. This looks like 420 Blaze It, the video game. Assets? One wonders if this actually will be punishing or if it'll be a whole lot of fun. Even in Filipino pesos, this is going to do some damage to my wallet, though, which is always unpleasant. But look at that, overwhelmingly positive, 96%. You aristocrat, my man, he's got my back for entertainment. And to think this punishment's going to be longer than this weekly one-shot that we just did. Horrifying thoughts, we're certainly full of those today. Okay, I'm going to step away from my lunch, I'll be back as soon as I can. And we will carry on with Factorio, 100% Death World in Fulgora.